Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Old Skies. We're back in 1977. We've come back to try and find the epiphany incident that caused Otis Knox to stop being a bit of a d-bag, actually, to be honest, and actually be a nice, loving husband and father. There is something very strange going on. We found evidence of like an illicit time traveler operating in certainly in the 90s, where we were at previously. But yeah, let's just go to this hotel and see what we shall see.
Nuzzo,
Yeah?
let's say I find this Adam Cole, and let's say he did muck around with Otis Knox's past. What should we do?
We deal with him, however you can.
Right. I thought as much.
I'll be here if you need me.
Right, Commonwealth Hotel. A man casually leans against the wall of the lobby. Smell of cannabis. Sign-in book could be worth a look. We've also got a local woman reading on the couch. Let's start with the sign-in book. We're going to need a room number, aren't we? So
I'll just take a quick look. Here are all the guests who signed in today. There are quite a lot of them.
damn. Okay, busy hotel. See if anything stands out. Blackwell.
This name is unfamiliar to me.
Did we not have a Blackwell mentioned? Anywho. I don't recognise any of these names. I thought Blackwell was a familiar name.
This name is unfamiliar to me.
Marla Knox, MK. Let's see if there's anyone with an M initial or MK initials. M Goldberg? That could be a maiden
This name is unfamiliar to me. This name is unfamiliar
M
to me.
Whiteman? Yeah, it could be a maiden name. Let's talk to... we could ring a bell.
Tempting.
All right,
That
let's talk
man
to...
is as high as the lunar space station. I doubt talking to him would yield anything useful. I see no reason to bother her.
Okay, tell you what, let's leave the hotel for
Nuzzo,
now then.
What about Otis Knox's high timeline impact ranking?
Try the bookshop in her house.
If this Adam Cole altered Otis's life, and we alter Adam's life, this could alter Otis Knox's history, couldn't it? Something we should never, ever do. The rankings must be maintained and all.
Nothing's ever easy, is it? Figure out what happened. Only then can we decide what to do about it.
One step at a time.
That's all we can do.
Alright, well let's try the bookshop first. Maybe we can go in?
Nobody seems to be in. The store must not be open yet. That payphone seems broken, but perhaps I could make use of this telephone directory. Who should I look up?
Liam?
I don't know his last...
No. Okay, well it's going to be Otis or Marla then, isn't it?
No entry. No entry. I don't know. I shouldn't bother the locals unless necessary.
Okay, let's leave here. Let's try the house.
I shouldn't uproot it.
Cold pumpkins. Have I still got the key? I suppose we should knock first.
Nobody's home.
Why don't we let ourselves in then?
There we go. Good thing the Knox family never changed their locks in 15 years.
Like a bit of a bachelor pad. No idea who the people in the photographs are. Anything in the trash? Otis Knox. Take as directed. Silubin, 10 milligrams.
Silubin?
A medicine commonly used for diabetes. It was discontinued in the late 70s.
So Otis Knox was diabetic?
It appears so.
I mean, he's a heavy drinker for a diabetic. Look at the typewriter. Idea for next novel. Struggling, hard-working author doing his best to put food on the table. He's constantly frustrated by his lying, ungrateful bitch of a wife and her pea-brained brother-in-law. To hell with you, Marla. And goddamn you, Liam Whiteman. Whiteman was definitely in that hotel registry book. I'm coming for both of you. Okay, well that's given us her maiden name and Liam's name. Let's look up Liam Whiteman to begin with. Okay, so he died 2031. Almost 100, so good innings for Liam. A cherished figure of the Coney Island community and the long-time owner of a modest bookstore on the boardwalk, passed away on June 5th, 2031 at the age of 86, due to complications from a respiratory infection. Known for his encyclopedic knowledge of literature and his warm, engaging conversations, Liam built a reputation as a kind and welcoming presence to all who visited his shop. Despite the rise of e-readers and the decline of physical bookstores, Liam stubbornly refused to close or sell his store, believing in the power of printed books and their ability to create connections. Over the years, he turned down several lucrative offers to buy the shop, determined to preserve it as a haven for book lovers. He is survived by his sister Marla and his nephew Nathan. He will be deeply missed. Okay, well let's look up, Marla's not here. Who was Evelyn again? Oh, she was the neighbour, right? I wanted to look up Marla Whiteman, but... So I think she's there under her maiden name. I think M. Whiteman. I definitely saw a Whiteman in the hotel registry. Might be L, or W even, for William. We could try the Cole residence in this.
That location is a cigar shop in this Wen. No need to investigate further.
Fair enough. Let's go back to the hotel then. M. Whiteman.
M. Whiteman. Liam's surname is Whiteman. So it must be his sister's original name as well. This has to be it.
1407. Right. Okay, who's dead?
Oh, good God.
Is it Otis? Is it Otis? Maybe?
Is that...
Running comparison scan. Impossible. That's Otis Knox.
Scan him again.
I already did. The scan compared him to every public photo of him from 1977. It's him.
That should be a 5-alarm situation back home, right?
It should.
Then how?
Occam's razor. If Otis Knox is dead in 1977, then that man you saw on the beach in 1993, that's not Otis Knox. Get back there. Confront him. Use whatever means necessary. Find out who the hell he is.
And what about Marla?
This was her hotel room. She's involved. Somehow. Do whatever you need to do.
I don't know if there's anything else here to search before we leave, but... Let's search
Also,
the body.
I know there's a whole impact ranking thing, but under the circumstances, should I search the body?
Okay, but don't take anything.
Wallet, keys, assorted odds and ends. Nothing that explains how he got here, or why.
Alright, then we go back to the future, I guess. I guess we go back to the landing point.
Sorry to bother you again, but
What?
I know the truth, Otis.
Truth? Of what?
That you're not really Otis Knox.
Huh?
Otis Knox was murdered 15 years ago.
I don't think he was.
Okay, that's enough. We've been nice, we've been patient. We humored you because we didn't want to cause a scene in public. But there's a line, and you've crossed it.
I'm sorry, but I'm telling the truth. His body was found in a hotel room.
Oh? Oh, is that right? Found by who, exactly?
By me.
Sorry if I don't believe you. You're making this up.
I promise I'm not.
Marles, let it go. She knows. I told you this could happen eventually.
But Otis, you can't. Not now. We were so close.
I know, but it's time.
Time for what? What's this about?
I'll tell you everything. But first, help an old guy up, will you?
I don't trust him, but
Oof. Thanks. 40 years till I can get my next Anderson injection. Not sure I'm gonna last that long. You figured it out yet? Come on, Fia. I refuse to
It's
believe
Duffy.
you're
It's gotta be
this
Duffy, right?
slow.
You're Adam Cole.
I plan to be, but not yet. Come on, you've almost got it.
You're a time traveler.
Used to be. I haven't been for a long time. Come on. You're so close.
I never told you my name.
Depends on your point of view, doesn't it? Always a gnarly subject where time travel is concerned.
No, it can't be.
Blast it, Fia. You really haven't figured this out? Did I teach you nothing or what?
knew it.
No.
They shoved the original Knox's body through to get singed.
Duffy!
Hi, Fia. You haven't
Time
aged
stream.
a day.
I don't understand it. How?
And hi, Nazo. I assume you're listening? Let me guess, he's sputtering and frantically grabbing for the protocol guide.
No one. Shut up.
Oh, I wish I could hear him.
We thought you were dead.
I know. That was the idea. How long has it been? For you?
Only a few weeks.
15 some odd years for me. But you already know that.
You killed Otis Knox.
I am Otis Knox.
You know blasting well what I mean. You murdered a man. You sent his body back in your place, made us think you were dead. And you've been living as him ever since.
You're not wrong, but I meant what I said. As far as history is concerned, I am him. I suggest you really think about what that means.
Duffy, you look so much...
Older? It's amazing what happens when you don't have access to Anderson injections anymore. Took about 10 years for biology to catch up. Just as well. Dyeing my hair gray every month was a pain.
So you didn't kill yourself?
Kill myself? Is that what you thought? I was sure I made it look like an accident.
No. We figured you were too smart to forget something as important as that.
Oh. Thanks, I guess.
Why do this, Duffy? Why put us through this?
Do you really need to ask that? My reason is right behind you.
Oh, please.
It's the truth. I don't need any better reason than that.
Nozzo, what do we do? There must be some protocol for this.
There is, but
None of them apply to me. You know the rules. The rankings must be preserved. And what's my ranking again?
Hi.
Yeah, high, which means you can't touch me.
We may not be able to touch you yet, but Otis Knox disappeared after the fireworks, according to the historical record, which means after that, you're fair game.
Yeah, but until then, we're on my time. Time which I intend to use.
But she married
Well,
Adam Cole,
this
which
is
is
it.
also him.
Not the way I expected it to be, but
It's not fair. It's just not fair.
I know. But it's been worth it. Every last second.
thought we'd have more time. Just a little more time.
I know. We always think there's more time, until there isn't.
I love you. You saved my life. In every sense of the word.
And I love you. You and Nathan gave my life meaning. More than I ever imagined possible. I'll see you again. I promise you that.
You'd better.
Thea, let's take a walk.
A walk?
History says the last 2 people to see Otis Knox were a shop owner on the Strip and one of my neighbors. Can't upset the rankings, can we? The brass will accuse me of many things, but not that. So let's go. Go ahead and say it.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
You still can't lie worth a damn.
Do you have any idea what you put us both through?
I know, and I'm sorry if there was any other way.
Well, at least you're sorry. I saw your dead body. You have no idea what that was like.
It wasn't mine. It was Otis Knox.
Blasted duff. You killed a man and took over his identity for 15 years. You still haven't told me why.
It's complicated.
We have time.
No, we really don't. Hey, Liam!
Oh, hey, Otis. I thought you and Sis wanted to be alone tonight.
We did, but I just wanted to return this Ash Bliss book you gave me.
Now? That could have waited until tomorrow, or any time.
Doing it now. I also wanted to say...
Hmm?
I love you like a real brother. You know that? Thank you for everything.
You feeling okay?
Never better. Enjoy the fireworks. See you around.
Sure. See you around.
Gonna miss that big lug. Would you believe that in the original history, Otis forced Liam to hold a book signing today? On the 4th of July, for God's sake. At least I managed to spare him that indignity.
We did wonder why that photograph was faked.
Yeah, that was me. I figured that the only real risk was if someone came back in time to check. If they did that, the jig was up anyway. I always wondered if Liam could tell the difference, you know, between me and the original. Looking back, he must have known, but he never said anything. Not once. The original Otis and Liam never got along. Maybe he felt I was an improvement.
Improvement or not, you can't go around history killing people.
How many people have you killed on the job?
It was for the job.
So just because we had permission, that made it okay?
You're just making excuses for yourself, trying to justify what you did.
I don't need to justify it. Otis Knox deserved to die. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Anyway, here's our next stop. Ms. Sherman!
Please, call me Evelyn. I've told you a million times.
Not gonna happen. I just wanted to give you that advanced copy of the first Thirst I promised you.
You're kidding. You're doing that now?
It hits stores next week. We wait much longer, it won't be special anymore. Here you go. Signed and everything.
Thank you. My nephew's gonna flip. He loved your last one.
You have a good night, Ms. Sherman.
Evelyn.
Sure. Evelyn. Let's go, Fia. Such a trip, that lady. Cooks an amazing roast. She says it's the herbs. Giving her a signed copy of my last book was the least I could do in return.
How did you rewrite all those books anyway? Did you write them all from memory?
God, no. Would you believe I had to jury-rig a quantonic generator just to pull copies of Otis Knox's books from the previous timeline? I thought about changing a few words here and there, putting my own spin on them. It was so tempting. You've no idea. But I didn't. Not once. Old habits die hard, I guess. Say something, Fia, for God's sake.
Was it worth it?
Yes. 1,000,000 times over. The fireworks will be over soon.
You know what happens after.
Yes, I know the protocol. You'll take me to a landing point, then Nazo will beam over a fresh chrono suit for me, then you'll bring me back.
And if you refuse?
You shoot me. with no consequences whatsoever.
Will that be necessary?
No. No, it won't. Come on. There's a great spot to watch the fireworks just over here. Nice, huh?
It's quite breathtaking.
We're still on the same wavelength even after all this time. The future may be home, but it seems like such a sterile place now. Home is where the love is, and there is no love there. Or maybe I'm just literally stuck in the past. See this boat? It's mine. My plan was to disappear, just like history says I did. Then I would slip into a new identity and work my way back, be with Marla again.
As Adam Cole.
Yes, I'm sorry, Fia. I'm so sorry.
At least you were careful. It could have been much worse.
Oh, no, you misunderstand. I'm not sorry for what I did 15 years ago. Not ever.
Oh!
I'm sorry for that.
What the... Duffy? What did you...
See you soon, Fia.
Fia? Fia! Blasted Duffy! What did you do to her?
You there, Nas? I'm sorry it came to this. Better hit that rewind button, for all the good it'll do.
Activating ERP.
Damn it. It's starting.
I thought we'd have more time.
Oh, it worked. I'd recognize that look anywhere. How many times has it been?
Nozzo? What happened?
I don't know. Your readings just spiked, and...
Don't bother asking, Nazo. When you took my hand to help me out of that chair, I dosed you with morphobite, absorbed through the skin.
Knew I didn't trust him.
Morphobite?
It hardens stomach acid. Takes about 20 or 30 minutes for the effects to take hold. It's not pleasant, but you seem to already know that.
You poisoned me.
Don't worry. The cure is easy enough to obtain in about, 62 years.
What?
Quanmexlin, Fia. It's the only cure. We have a few vials in the first aid kit. You need to get back here.
Run back home to Kronazen, Fia. You have just enough time. It's too bad I'll be long gone by the time you get back.
We're friends, Duffy. How could you do this?
Of course we're friends, Fia. That's never going to change. But this is my family. Nobody's going to take that away from me. Not you, not Nazo, and not anyone at Kronazen. Nobody. Marla, I'll see you soon.
You'd better.
Bye, Fia. And I'm sorry.
I hope you're happy. I really... forget it.
Now we know why she moved on so quick. We need to get out of here, though.
How long have I got, Nozzo?
20 or 30 minutes, give or take. The landing point is 5 minutes away. You have time. I've got the antidote ready to go. I'll administer it as soon as you arrive. Fia, you're not exactly hurrying.
Can you send me back after you'd cured me?
It won't work.
Why not? Just send me back to the exact second I left from.
We've been through this before, remember? We can't risk another Crovergence.
So? I've managed once before.
In your weakened state, it would kill you. For real. The rewinds won't be enough. So no, I'm not doing it.
So he's getting away.
That doesn't matter, Fia.
Of course it blasting matters.
You're dying. Focus on that.
What'll happen next?
We've done all we can. The brass will assign someone to look for Duffy, but
They won't find him.
I ran a scan for him. 50 years worth of data from your current win. Every camera feed, every publicly available photo. Absolutely nothing. He's gone.
I'm not dying, Noz. Not really.
The acid in your stomach is changing its molecular composition as we speak.
Not yet, it hasn't.
It will if you don't move.
I suppose that's it then. Heading to the landing point.
I'll activate your jump as soon as you're clear. And I'm sorry. Come on, Fia.
fine, landing point. I mean, we've got the neighbors stuff now. I was gonna...
Thea? The chronosuit?
Look
Come
her up.
on!
I hate giving up. He can't get away with this.
I hate it too, Thea, but there's nothing we can do. He beat us. He knows our procedure too well. He even gave you a poison that could only be cured by what I've got here in the office.
Yes. How blasting magnanimous of him. There is absolutely no cure for Morphobite in 1993.
None. I'm reading about it now. The antidote takes years to make. You don't have that kind of time, even with time travel. Plus, you'd need access to quantosonic particles, and in 1993, that's impossible.
No, it's not.
Nozzo, I do have access to quantosonic particles in 1993.
You do?
The machine in the secret basement, remember?
Thea, you're not suggesting that rusty heap of spare parts and circuit boards?
The very same.
That's crazy!
What's the worst that could happen?
I'd give you a list, but we don't have the time. Even if that machine worked, the particles are only part of the cure. There are several other steps, and
Do you want to catch Duffy or what?
not at the cost of your life.
You have your finger over the rewind button.
Always.
Then you won't let that happen. Send me all the data you have on this cure. Quanmexilin, was it?
It's in the archive.
We're gonna do this, Nozzo. And I am going to die trying. As many times as it takes.
Alright.
I don't like this, Thea, but I'm with you. If you want to come back, just say the word.
Alright, well, let's have a look in the archive then. First of all, I'm going to look up Evelyn Sherman. What does that say about her? She passed away in the village of Jibby on March 3rd, 2022, at the age of 70. Evelyn's early life was defined by sports of all kinds. By the age of 22, she had become one of the era's most renowned stuntwomen. Her daring feats in films span the high-speed car chases of 1973's Steel Siren and the iconic rooftop jumps of 1976's Valkyrie Justice. She was known for being a perfectionist as well as fearless, often demanding and receiving reshoots of stunts she felt were anything less than her best. By the mid-1980s, injuries accumulated during her stunt career forced her to retire. Most knew her as a quiet soul, often tending to her beloved garden and staying away from the spotlight. But Evelyn's appetite for adventure never waned. She turned her attention to exploring uncharted jungles and forests, discovering rare plant and animal species. Her many discoveries include the glint frog, the ammerwing prowler, and the Peruvian fern strider. On an expedition to the Himalayas, she selflessly saved two of her fellow travellers from a dangerous fall, carrying them several dozen miles to safety. Tragically, she contracted pneumonia and died a week later. Wow, she is quite the adventurous. She finished her life as she lived it, fearless, demanding perfection, and living out her passion for the unknown. She'll be greatly missed, but not soon forgotten. Let's look up Quanmexilin.
Right. Blood sample, sodium nitrate, buformin, phytofusion. All in less than 30 minutes. Easy.
Alright. Let me read this. A poison... Blah, blah, blah. Extract a blood sample infected with Morphobite. Probably not too hard. Expose this sample to quantosonic particles for several minutes. Mix equal parts sodium nitrate and buformin to create the base compound. Inject the base compound into any type of young flora, such as a tree sapling or plant. Okay, well, I know how to get that. This mixture will alter chemically as the plant grows. Allow the plant to mature for at least 1 decade. Okay, well, I think I get that. During the phytofusion... Okay. So this... Oh, I haven't got the diabetes medicine yet. Alright, so let's...
Open the tunnel, Noz. Quick.
That diabetes medicine, I think maybe... I don't know why she didn't keep it, but I think maybe I need that. It's the only sort of... There's the young tree we need to inject stuff. We need an injector. Oh, probably from the first aid kit. What's... Are we not... What? Why am I not taking it? What? Unless we needed to get it from him? Like his body? He might have an injector. He's diabetic.
He was carrying a small bottle
There we
of
go.
diabetes pills with him. I don't need much. I'll just take one.
I mean, do I know what psilocybin? Can I look it up in the... Okay. Running out of time. Dead.
Oh god, here it comes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, how many?
No.
Some run. It's.
I'll
Well, good luck, Marla.
You'd.
Bye.
I really.
Come on, I'm on a time limit here. Right. We're gonna
have to hurry.
Assuming she hasn't got the pill on her now, yeah, okay, so we need this.
I'll just...
Right, let's try to get back to the Cole residence. God, the time is clicking by so fast. Cole residence. I can't see how she's going to have enough time. How do I...
There's nothing else.
How do I get a blood sample unless I just use this on
The
herself?
multi-tool can trend.
How do I get a sample of blood from Fia?
This thing must be... Perhaps there's a timeline where that...
Let's just think. I'm going to die in this one, but let's think about this. Where do I get a blood sample from Fia? Oh. Okay, I'm going to die again, but we need the first aid kit, I think, in the Knox residence. Blech.
Oh god.
Are you? Hello?
Okay, we need to skip past this bit.
Well, Marla.
I hope you're. I really.
He's poisoned me, you know. Alright, back to their house quick. First aid box.
Come on.
Good. Okay, so let's
Have to...
nip over to hotel.
I'll just... I'd better...
Ah, don't. I was trying to click through dialogue. Okay. I don't see how we're gonna have enough time. We need to
Have
flip to
to
the
hurry.
future. Am I gonna manage this? So now I'm dead again.
Oh god.
Oh, how many? You all run back. It's too.
I'll fix...
Well, good, Marla.
You'd better.
Bye, Fia.
I hope you're. I really.
Okay, let's do. Okay, let's try and cut the travel to the landing zone back and forth. Just make that as few times as possible.
I'll just...
Right, blood sample Fia.
Well, that was unpleasant, but I got it.
Back
Have
in
to
time.
hurry. I'll just...
Right, pill with
The instructions
syringe.
said that the blood needs to be treated with quansonic par...
This doesn't give me enough time.
Oh god, here it comes.
Okay.
We're not... No matter...
It's... We both can't fall. Marl...
You'd... I hope you're I really...
Okay, so they're home. Syringe.
I'll just take...
In your own time, Fia.
Well...
Right, now let's treat that now.
Right. Look at that. Wait.
No,
So this syringe is immune,
that's right.
which means it won't pop out of existence when I loop again.
That's...
Oh,
Well,
that's going to
some
save
time
us.
at least.
Save time,
Anyway,
yeah.
1 step down, 4 to go.
I'll be here.
Well, that is going to be a help. Now that I don't have to do that step. Okay. Right, so now we need to...
No point. The hotel
Oh, yeah.
have to hurry. I'll just crack open this pill capsule and add it to my blood.
Okay. I have to inject it into that tree, but we haven't got enough time.
Oh god, here it comes.
How many...
Run back.
Well, I suppose I don't have to tell you the rest.
I'll fix.
Well, Marl...
You'd...
Bye.
I hope you're I really...
So... I presume I probably need
Have
the
to hurry.
diabetes medicine. I reckon that probably didn't get chronologed. We might have enough time to do all this now.
I've searched.
Damn. Okay. Well, that's wasted time. So the syringe does have the medicine in it. Okay.
The formula is incomplete.
Oh god, what else do I need? Buformin hydrochloride. So what else was it? Sodium nitrate. What's sodium? Is that fertilizer? Okay, that might be Evelyn in the future then.
Have to hurry.
I think sodium nitrate is in fertilizer.
Hello again.
Yes?
Do you know where I could get some sodium nitrate?
Why do you ask?
I really need some. It's really important.
You don't even know what it is, do you?
Maybe?
Sorry. Can't help you.
You wouldn't happen to have...
What's...
I'm...
If you don't know...
I'll leave you...
See you around...
Talk to Nozzo. Can you
Nozzo,
tell us what it is?
Yeah, Fia.
making this cure is a lot more complex than I assumed.
I told you it would be.
Are you gonna help me or not?
Okay, I'm here. What do you need help with?
Sodium nitrate. That's basically salt, isn't it?
You're thinking of sodium chloride. Sodium nitrate is typically used as a preservative.
Yeah.
Or as a fertilizer.
I think I'm okay on the rest of it.
Hello again.
Yeah.
Do you know
What?
I hear it's a good fertilizer, and since you're a gardener,
Oh, a fellow green thumb.
sure, love plants, me. Do you know where I can get some?
I buy my blend from a shop in Greenpoint. They always have the pure stuff. You want the address?
That's over an hour away. Do you happen to have any close at hand?
You're really eager, aren't you?
You have no idea.
Well, I wish I could help, but I've only got one bag left, and it's mine.
Could you lend me some of your sodium nitrate? Preferably within the next few minutes.
Nobody needs to garden that fast.
Please, I only need a dash of it. It's a matter of life and death. My death, to be precise.
I barely know you. The answer is no.
You wouldn't happen...
What
I'm...
if you don't?
I'll leave you.
See you around.
I can't rummage through her...
How do I get rid of her? Okay, I'm gonna pause the game when I think about this for a sec. Hang on. Okay, I've just unpaused my recording, but I've kept the game paused. I'm just trying to sort of think this through. So her thing is she doesn't know us well enough. So we either need to prove that we're a knowledgeable gardener or prove that we know her. I think we're going to die, but it doesn't. It's not going to completely undo all our progress. So I don't think that's too much of a problem. But let's just look at her entry again and see if there's anything that kind of jumps out that she was doing it around this time. So in 1973. So 1976, she'd have been in Valkyrie Justice. Is that the year we go back to? Well, we go back to 77, don't we? Wonder if that's anything.
Hello again.
Yes.
I'll leave you.
See you.
Let's talk to Nozzo
Nozzo?
again, see if he can nudge Fia
Yeah.
at all.
Options, Nozzo. Please give me some.
We need to get that sodium nitrate away
No
from
shit.
Evelyn. Maybe distract her. Call her away somehow.
You really think she'd fall for something like that?
I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
I know. I got
That's
it.
all for now.
I got
I'll
it.
leave you.
We're gonna die, but we've got the which it was 77. We've got the phone book at the
Oh god, here it comes.
the phone book at the boardwalk bookshop.
Are you in...
I'm not. Run. It's. Well, Marla.
You'd.
Bye.
I hope you're happy. I really.
All right. So we need to go get
Have to
get her
help.
number in 77 or 76, whatever, whichever year this is. We can look her up now in the phone book because we know her surname. Hopefully
You
she's
should
not
own a car.
unlisted. Evelyn Shaw.
Aha! She does have a telephone number listed. I'll make a note of it.
Right. So we need to get back to
Have to hurry.
93. We'll call her from the Knox residence. Might have enough time to do this step.
Huh?
Let's go straight on
The
lockpick.
multi-tool can...
All right, fine. Just go in the shed.
There's a small plastic bag labeled...
All right. Let's stick that
I'll
in the
just
thing.
add these sodium nitrate crystals to my quansonic treated blood.
Let's have a look at the cure. I think all I have to do now is go back and inject it into the young tree. Any type of young flora, such as a tree, alter chemically as the plant grows. Harvest the buds or leaves of the mature plant, and when consumed... Right, that's literally... I mean, if I go back in time again, it'll kill Fia, so, I mean,
Have to...
it's going to happen.
Oh god, here it comes.
But this should be the one.
Oh, I'd reckon how many. Run back. It's.
You ki-
I'm not killing you. And as for Marla,
You'd bet.
bye.
I hope you're happy. I really.
Right, We need to get
Have
back to
to hurry.
76. Need to get to their house. Need to inject this into the tree. And then we just need to travel forward. Which takes 7 minutes, and that should be
There
it.
we go, little sapling. Let nature do its thing. Have to hurry.
Okay.
Here goes everything.
Nom 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 nom.
Ugh.
Well,
Blasting hell, that felt good. Now to catch up with Duffy. We don't have much time.
I'm inclined to let him just be Knox. I don't know.
Thea? How are you even standing? Your stomach lining must feel like razor blades by now.
I found a cure. It worked wonders. In fact, I've never felt better.
Well, you've always been resourceful.
You taught me well.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Nozzo, how long till the fireworks are finished?
any second now. After that, dude.
Nozzo?
Don't bother. I've desynced you.
Desynced?
Small invention of mine. I made it back in 2062. Still works 15 years later. It desyncs you from the monitoring station at Kronazen. When I turn it off, Nazo won't even notice time has passed. So, we can talk freely.
Did you use that desync device in the field? It can't be legal.
It's not, and I didn't use it often. Maybe a few times just to try it out. Then I met Marla, and, well, things got out of hand.
Got out of hand? You killed a man, Duffy.
He was going to kill Marla. Nathan, too.
We both know that isn't true. If Otis's history changed that drastically, we would know.
Fine. You got me. She wouldn't have been killed. She would have been beaten within an inch of her life, and never fully recovered. And Nathan, born with severe brain damage, grew up despising his father. It was Nathan who killed him, you know. The original Otis. Buried him at sea on the 4th of July. Then killed himself a few months later.
Damn.
Tell me, Thea, should I have just stood by and let all of that happen?
We've let worse things happen, Duffy.
This was different. I saw an opportunity to make things better and I took it.
This goes against everything you taught me.
You mean focus on the job? I found something more important than the job. And so have you, haven't you? Yeah, you have. I know the look. You know how I feel, whether you admit it or not.
What makes you the exception then? Why do you get to have everything you want when the rest of us...
That's just it. I found something I wanted, more than anything, so I took the risk. Wouldn't you, Thea? I think you would. I really think you would.
You know nothing about how I feel.
I know what it's like to live like you. To avoid caring about anything because it might disappear. Look at Nazo. He lost his whole family. Now his life revolves around Kronazen. He knows that if he cared about anything else, he could lose it. Is that the future you want for yourself?
Fireworks have stopped.
Yeah.
So tell me, how is this going to go?
Thea, a long time ago I asked you a question. I asked why there were so few of us who could do this job. Do you remember what you said?
That we were just special.
Yeah, I probably made some offhand joke, didn't I? I've thought about it a lot over the years, and I've realized something. Life is about change. The world is about change. Change is a necessary part of life. Staying aloof and above it all while the world alters and shifts around you. Nobody should live like that. Nobody can live like that. No wonder Kronazen finds so few candidates. I'm amazed they can find anyone at all. They told us we could see all the paths not taken, like it was so magical, so blasting special. But they left out one important thing. All those paths, none of them include us. So I escaped all that. I've walked a path of my own. It was full of highs, full of lows, and full of everything in between. But above all, it was full. Can you say the same? I'm not going back, Fia. So kill me, or let me go. I'm ready either way. Well, what's it gonna be?
Nozzo, how long till the fireworks are finished?
Any second now. After that, do whatever you need to do.
I hope we let him go.
Fia?
It's done.
Already?
I said it's done. Can I come home now?
Is your chronosuit engaged?
Yes, confirmed. Home, please.
Sure, Fia. Stand by. And time fall in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back. Are you okay?
Never better.
I'm sorry you had to do that, Fia.
Yeah. Well, can't find protocol.
Do you want to go grab a drink? Talk about it. Or go to the park gallery, even.
I think I'd rather call it a night.
Right. Of course. This was a lot. I'm gonna petition the brass to give us some time off. I don't care how backlogged we are.
Sure. Whatever you feel is best.
Yeah. What a mess.
Oh, we're Nozzo now. Okay, interesting. Alright, well that seems like a good place to leave it, I think. So let's just sign off here. I'll just say thanks very much for watching this one. I hope you've enjoyed it. Again, a very bittersweet one. Earlier on in the series we were speculating that living like this with, your existence and everything around you constantly shifting and changing, and while relative to other people, as far as they're concerned, it's as it has always been for the actual time agents, for the people at Chronozenit. It just seems like a nightmare existence, I think, for me. Never anything to kind of hang your hat on, nothing to sort of be able to rely on, or even down to personal relationships, as we've seen. And it's good to see that the game is kind of showing that in the way that it clearly is hard on them. Duffy was held up as, the sort of perfect agent. But even he couldn't live like that, and he had to find a way out. Nozzo, I think, is in serious denial about what happened and kind of covering that up just through work. And Fia's obviously struggling with it as well, with the whole Amani and Park Gallery and Pi Sycamore thing, and it's going to be interesting to see where her personal story goes. I mean, knowing where the very beginning of the game started, I think we kind of know where that's going to go. But it's going to be interesting to see the path to get there nonetheless, I think. But let me know in the comments your thoughts anyway. And if you're watching this and not yet subscribed to the channel, if you could do that, that'd be amazing. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.